An 82-year-old woman was arrested in Edmonds for a hate crime and assault.
Edmonds police say after reviewing state law RCW, they determined what happened here was indeed a hate crime.
Okay. Here's what happened. I approached her and I said, I'm trying to understand why you're supporting Trump. Okay. And then I said, you're brown-skinned. What do you think's going to happen to you?
Why would you say something like that?
Because she is brown-skinned, and that's what the racists are.
Okay, I'm not talking politics with you. I want to know, did you put your hand on somebody?
I put my hand up on her chin like that, just like I did.
You can't do that.
I realize that. If somebody comes up nose to nose with you and starts screaming at you, what do you do? Basically, my response was to push her away.
No, you cannot leave. You need to stay here. Okay. Over there. Okay. I want to hang with her. Let me talk to the other part. She admitted she put her hand on her chin. Somebody else punched her. Actually, like close fist?
Close fist. She came up from the backside and started accusing her of being a person of color and should not be supporting Trump. And, I mean, she stepped in the face.
She came up to me and she read my shirt. And she said, you know that God doesn't like guns? And I said, well, you know, I'm not voting for Trump to be my pastor. And then she says, and you should know better. Why? Because I'm my skin color? I said, you're a racist. And then she came up and she pushed me. Okay. And then she hit me in my freaking chin.
She demonstrated on me and she punched me in the chin. I had to grab her. He can't let me over.
Did she actually make contact with you?
Yes, she did. She punched me
So
right
she punched
here.
both of you.
I didn't know that.
I just said she was demonstrating. She goes, this is what I did. And boom.
And then after,
and I grabbed her hand.
After.
Yeah, but she still, and it was pretty forceful.
Yeah, it was forceful, but it's like.
Do you want to press charges?
Absolutely. Yeah, because she cannot. That makes me nervous.
No, I agree.
You can't do that.
And I approached her and I said, "What? I want to know why you're voting for Trump. That's the only reason I want to know." And I said, because you're brown skinned. I mean, I know that that's what's going to happen to people in this country. I was a teacher. I've worked. I mean, I hate the racism in this country. I hate how people are treated. Okay? And so I'm wondering, why would somebody with brown skin support this man? And that was my question. And she immediately started screaming racist and came in with her face right up to me, just screaming at the top of her voice. And my response was to push her away, and I put my hand to her chin, and I pushed on her shoulder. And it wasn't hard, but I did do that. When we have Nazis and racism becoming the predominant thing, turning people against each other, that to me is criminal, and somebody has to stand up. What else can I do? Nobody listens to me. I'm just an old lady.
That's why you vote, and we do the democratic process. That is what it's here for.
Well, then, is the democratic process gerrymandering and purging the rolls,
it goes all
and
sides.
Intimidating people at the polls? I mean, this is the party we're up against, and it just is criminal.
Growing up, you never talked about race, religion, politics, and or money.
That's bullshit. That was. Excuse me. I'll tell you why that's bullshit.
It's not. I grew up. I remember my grandparents, and yes, it was predominant. You didn't speak about that.
I grew up with that too, but I'll tell you what, I have spent 10 years watching every speech of Trump's, every speech of Vance's, every speech of Harris and Biden, the whole thing.
Yep.
I've been taking copious notes and analyzing it.
Okay.
And my response is, we are really endangered right now.
Okay. If that's your stance, how does it look that you're placing hands onto someone else with different views? It doesn't support your.
It's anger.
Side.
It's
Yes.
anger. It's anger.
Decide
you
what.
You can jail
what
me
the
if you want to. I don't care.
Okay.
The only thing I can say is if Trump gets in, which tomorrow, everybody will have to live with it. And right now there are over 10,000 people with guns ready to rebel if he loses.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for you guys. Would you walk over with me?
Walk over where?
To the people here.
Why?
I want to apologize.
Okay, well, you can't be around them right now, so.
Okay, well then I'll go home.
No, you can't go home, ma'am.
I can't go.
No, you're being detained right now. You're not free to leave.
I am definitely not a racist, but I definitely want to flag people with brown skin or other color skins that hate. You realize what's going to happen.
That's kind of racist if you're targeting certain individuals.
I'm not targeting you.
You are. You just said I'm finding people with brown skin. Hello?
I have black friends who we sit and talk about this.
Okay.
The racism that goes on in our country. They're naive. They're so naive. And it just breaks my heart how naive they are. Well, are you going to jail me or what?
We're going to go over to my car and talk about it. Not here in the middle of the intersection.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, ma'am, face the car.
Okay.
Turn around, face the car. You are under arrest for assault. No matter how upset and how much you don't agree with people's political beliefs, you still can't put your hands on somebody. It doesn't matter. I know it's frustrating, but you just can't do that.
Well, how come you're putting your hands on me?
Because I'm searching you. I have a legal right to do that.
You know what? But we can shoot them. We can go in and
No,
shoot
you
kids.
cannot shoot people either.
Well, what do you think's happening in the schools?
I know,
But
and
why do
that's
you think
illegal
it's
as well.
Yeah, it's illegal, but it hasn't stopped. And our kids are all dying. Oh, this really hurts my hands.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be.
Can I charge you for injuring me if it hurts that bad? Yeah.
I lock them so they won't tighten up on you.
Well, they're very, very tight. In fact,
I can fit my finger through them, so.
yeah, but I'm in pain. I am in pain.
Turn around. I'm going to take them off.
When
We're going to put them in the front, okay?
Okay.
I don't normally do this.
you'll be arresting all kinds of people with Trump gets in. You'll have fun.
That's really sad, actually.
Is this going to be a hate crime? Is
I
she
don't.
targeting
I
people
think
of
that's,
color?
She said she's finding brown people and letting them know, like, hey, if you vote for Trump, you know what that means for you, right? So I don't know if you could.
Well, hold on. Was the person that she assaulted a person of color?
Yes.
Okay, well then I think that you can try very. Let's check the statute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if she says, I'm finding, so this is a statement against her own interest, and it drives motive and intent, brown people, and telling them whatever they're telling them, and then if they don't, I'm assaulting them? Yeah, I think those are pretty clear links.
They say every election cycle they have campaign signs stolen or vandalized, but this is a wild one-off. Seeing someone of this age demographic being this confrontational and physical is very unusual.
In a castle high on a hill so steep lived a knight who just couldn't sleep. From jousts and fights, his rear sore needed something now forevermore. He sought a potion, a magic balm. Through the forest, he wandered calm. Found a witch with a wicked grin. She said, this cream will save your skin. He sought a potion, a magic balm. Through the forest, he wandered calm. Found a witch with a wicked grin. She said, this cream will save your skin. Oh, spread it wide, this butter cream. Heal your woes and let off steam. From battles fought and saddles worn to fields of green where dreams are born. He rode through towns and praised the goo. Tales of comfort spread anew. From peasant low to duke so grand, they all reached out with open hands. From taverns loud to praise the goot, tales uttered on cheeks of all sorts. Remedy for pains unseen became the talk of every queen. Knights with honor, brave and true, swear by the cream of healing hue. No longer troubled by the ride, with smiles so wide they beam with pride.